Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel, and happy Sunday to you all. It is February 1st, 2026. Already we are working on the second month of the year. So let's go ahead and get started in our winter savings challenges. I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend so far. This time next Sunday, we'll be preparing for Super Bowl Sunday. Guys, it is going super fast. So let's go ahead and get started. These are all our winter themed, monthly, kind of like semi-monthly, I guess. We finished them when we finished them challenges. And I've been enjoying working in this binder. It's really, really pretty color. I love this color. I love the color scheme that's going on in this. So it's been really exciting to work with. So I forgot I had a leftover $1 in here from last week. That's how we prevent those IOUs, is by just letting some stuff roll on over. So let's go ahead and count up what we have. I stay with hair on my desk, y'all. This is crazy. You would think I would run the vacuum cleaner over this before I start filming, right? All right, let's go ahead and get a little bit of sort quick on our fingers. And then we're going to count out what we have. We have that leftover one. But starting off, what I'm bringing in today is 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 170, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So $176 coming into this binder today. And we'll see what we can finish up, if anything. We're starting a new month, so it really doesn't matter. And this is not really a monthly binder so much per se, I guess. Like I said, we just finish these challenges whenever we have the opportunity to finish them up. So it's just ongoing, and we'll swap the theme out come March, mid-March, when spring is approaching. All right, let's get started on our Seussical Savings Challenge. You guys know I am using this to save for my kids' cast and crew fees. Let's go ahead and scratch 2 more of these off. We're just going to go straight in the middle, and that's a 7. So we scratch this once per day. Well, technically twice, 2 scratches per child. Get it together. 2 scratches per day. Put it like that. Okay, that was hard. Why was that so hard to say? Let's clean that up. So we scratched a 7 and a 2. If you guys can see that, I'll put it on an angle so you don't get the glare. So 7 and 2. So I'm going to get $1 out of here and grab a 10. Oh, I don't want to do it out of there. I never do it out of the money that I'm coming in to save within a binder. This is separate money. Okay, so far we have 50, 70, 80, 1 and 2, $82. And there's 4 scratchers left, so we'll be finishing this up soon. This is the only scratch-off challenge right now I'm putting towards Seussical. I'm guessing this is a $100 scratch-off challenge. I don't remember what I made it, but I'm guessing this is $100. I think there's $30-some in the Seussical account right now, or bucket. So I think I'm just going to continue to either take one of these challenges and fund it towards Seussical. And I have minis that we're going to work on. Mini/tiny challenges that we're going to work on. So you'll see that coming up this month. A lot of the money that is due, especially for program ads, is due, like, I think by March 6th. So I have a month to finish saving the remainder, which is I have about $250, $250 after we finish this challenge. So we should be able to do that this month. If I have to take one of these challenges that we finished and put it towards it, that's perfectly fine. I got to get that money funded. So let's go ahead and get started. We always start out with our Vicky Thanks. I tried to move this to the beginning of the binder because I wanted to make sure that I put my $21 that we do every week. So this week we're doing our 16 and 5. And Vicky has a wonderful channel here on YouTube. She has an Etsy. I think she just started memberships on Ko-Fi, so please go visit her and check her out. She's also one of my collab members in the Winter Box Challenge collab, Winter Wonderland, I should say, Box Challenge collab. So, and we did the Cozy Season Box Challenge together too. So, really, really cool. Let's see what we have in here. We're adding 21. So let's do this so I don't mess this up. So 20 and 1, and then we're going to take this out and put a 50 in. Then we'll take this 50 out and put 100 in. So we have 100, 2, 4, and 5. And we can actually condense this down as well. and grab a 5. Okay, perfect. So $105 saved, and that's right because 21 times 5 is 105. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to Sheila of Regenix Budget. She's one of my best binder besties, and Sheila sent these to me in Happy Mail quite some time ago, so I'm glad to be pulling these out and saving with them. We're going to go ahead and do 2 of these scratchers. Hopefully, we'll be able to do a roll and save. We didn't decide what each bow is going to be. I definitely did not decide, but it looks like there are... all of the bows, the cherry, that bow, this bow, and then there's some other things on here that we can probably just do a regular roll and save for. I think that's how we'll do that. So yeah, we'll just keep it. We'll figure that out as we go. I want to do the scratch off challenge. This is so pretty. Look at these pink scratchers. I don't know where she got these from, but I love them. It says practically perfect in pink. Let's go ahead and let's roll a D6 and see where we're going to go. I'm going to use my heavy metal dice again. These are so pretty, and I really wanted to use them because I bought them for Valentine's Day, like savings for the month of February, because as you can see, there's like little hearts on them. But it does make it hard to see when I roll it. Sometimes you might not be able to see the numbers, but I'll let you know what I roll. So that is a 5. So let's go ahead and count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go here in a corner. Ooh, these scratchers scratch nice. So 3. So I think we can afford to go one more time. But you guys know how I am with these scratchers. I'd like to get it all off, child. So 3 for that. This is so pretty, Sheila. Thank you so much for sending this to me. It's perfect for this month. And that's a 3. So 1, 2, and 3. We'll go over this way. And another 3. Perfect. So this saves $60. And we have a 10th of this done already because we scratched $6 worth of icons. Let's go ahead and clean this up. All right, so $6 coming in here, 5 and 6. And then let's find out what we're going to do over here. Let's just go in order. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And everything else that doesn't have an icon over here in the legend, we'll just roll a random dice for. So let us do, I want to do these cherries. Let's roll a D3 for these. Let me grab a dark marker so we'll be able to see. Okay, 3. And then let's pick one of these and just, let's do this $1 bow right here. And we're just going to put a heart to just say that we save with that. So $4 coming in this portion. And we're going to just save the money together. So all in all, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And Sheila's challenges. Wonderful. I'm going to leave these out just in case we make our way back around. Oh no, Kim's. Oh, it's right here. I was about to say, I forgot it. Okay. Great. I was like, if I have to stop and go find her challenge, I'm going to be mad. All right. This roll and save is from Budgeting with Kim. This is my other bestie. It says, who needs guys when you have your besties? Valentine's Day. And this is free on her Ko-Fi if you guys want to go ahead and grab this. I did not pre-number the spots. So let's do... We'll do D2 because I want to use her dice, and then we'll do D3. We'll do D4, D5, D6, D8, D10, D12, and then we will do 2 D20s because this one's going to take us longer than February to finish. So D2, D2, D3, D4, D5, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Perfect. Okay, let's get the D20 out of the way, at least one of them. So we're going to go ahead and roll that down. This is our D20 right here. Let's see what we're saving. And we rolled a, if you can see that, that's a 5. I know that might be hard to see. Hopefully I have it even in the frame. So 5. So we're saving 5 for our D20. Let's go ahead and put that down. And then let's roll a D2. These are from Budgeting with Kim. These can be found on her Etsy shop. And a 1. So we're saving $6 in her challenge today. Let's go ahead and grab that. So not too shabby. I love that savings challenge. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Sheila. And thank you, Vicky, so far. I don't think we'll be back around to that one. So we'll just put it back in her envelope. We'll see. This next one is a freebie on my Ko-Fi. It is a Happy Valentine's Day Charlie Brown mini games. Let's go ahead. This is supposed to be a scratch and save, but I'm just going to do a select and save on it. So let's do the D6 right here. And that's a 6. I want to get a different pink. Okay, so we're saving 6 here. And let's do 1 shut the box. Let's see how nice it's going to be to us. All right, so we need 2 D6 dice. Let's use something that's a little bit easier to handle. So I got these nails on. I can't get this stuff out of here. Okay, so 2 D6 dice. And we have 11, so 6 and 5. Let's roll 1. We have a 1. We have a 4. Let's see if we can get a 3 or a 2. And we have 5. Perfect. We shut the box and I didn't have to cheat. All right. So we're going to save $1 for that. So 5, 6, and 7. Let's grab that 2 I had. And let's do a roll and save. We'll do a D2 and a D3. Oops. And I just threw them completely behind. So we have I think I'm going to need something a little darker. A 3 and a 1. So $4 more coming in here. So that'll be $11. So put this back for a 10. Okay, $11 in my mini kit. Y'all, I just spilled the dice all over the floor. Okay, I hope I can find them all once I'm done doing this video, because you know when dice fall, they just kind of scatter everywhere. All right, this next one is from Star. It's a Happy New Year Savings Challenge we've been working on. It looks like we have 5 spots left, so let's just go ahead and start scratching. Let's come down here. That's a 4. Okay, I think we can go one more time. Let's go right here and 2 for 6. So we might come back around to this. Let's just go ahead and put our 6 in first. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I dropped all of those dice on the floor. So $6 in Star's challenge. Okay, we'll go just like that. Next up is Blue Kiwi Budgets. This is Lacey's Savings Challenge. We might be finishing this one today. Yes, we are. We only have 2 scratchers left. This is a $40 savings challenge. It's Happy New Year 2026. So we've been working on this for a few weeks. And we have 2. And let's go over here. And a 7. So $9 coming into this one. Such a pretty challenge. And I think I do have another one of these stickered and ready to go, because I think Lacey sent me one in Happy Mail. So if you see this again at the end of the year or before the end of the year is over, just pretend like you didn't see it. 20, 30, and 40 coming into here, and that is correct. And that's a finished challenge. Thank you, Miss Lacey. She's so sweet. She is a pen pal bestie of mine. So that's a done challenge. And we forgot to do a challenge that I wanted to start with you guys. I've been seeing everybody else doing it, and I did it off camera last month. But if we forget to do it today, we'll get it in tomorrow's video. No problem. We'll do 2 tomorrow. All right, next up is Grammy's Journey. This is her Snowy Snuggles roll and save. So we did a D3 and D8 last week. Let's do the D4 and let's do the 3 and a 5. Okay, so to do the 3, we only need a D3 and we rolled a 1. Okay, 1, and then let me go over the numbers I saved with last week. I feel like you really can't see them well. All right, so $1, and then let's do the D5, which is a 2 and a 3. I do have a D5 over here, but I think I just tossed it on the floor. All right, and 3 for our D5. So we have, yeah, we'll leave the rest of these spots for next week. Let's go ahead and put 4 in here this week. Oh, I had already taken a 1. So $4 coming in. And we have 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, $13. Let's put this back for a 10. Let's make some room now for our 2s because we're getting a few coming in now. Okay, so $13 in this savings challenge from Grammy's Journey. This is Gracie. Please go visit her on her channel. She is Grammy's Journey here on YouTube. This one's from GB. This is Income Babes winter group play for January. Yes, I'm starting it late, but I thought this was so cute. I love this little hedgehog. He really got me. So I think I want to do the igloo for $5. And then let's do a dollar icon. Let's do this one right here, right next door. So we're putting $6 into this today. And this was free on her Ko-Fi. And it's Income Babes here on YouTube. Alrighty, so let's go to Greta of Agape Book Club. I think that we have her Shut the Box. This is, I think, a part of a membership package. So, but please go visit her here on YouTube. It's Agape Book Club. Let's go ahead and get 2. Let's use, oh my gosh, I just knocked all the cute dice on the ground. Let's use our Tinas. I want to switch it up. These are from Eva at Budget Your Life. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, we rolled a 6. So let's go ahead and get that taken care of. There's a 4. No, child. How are you missing this big old hole? A 9. That was a good reroll. A 6. Now we got to do 5 and 1. I don't like taking my 1 out so early. 7, 8, 3, or 2. There is a 9. So 7 and 2. So we need 8 or 3. Okay, I think that's a 6. Let's re-roll, courtesy roll. And there's our 8. Now we only need a 3. Let's drop down and see if we can shut the box again today. And there's our 3. Holy shnikes, Batman. We shut the box. We'll save $1. We'll save $1. Listen. Okay, shut the box. Come through. Being nice to me for a change. Okay, next up is Letty at Party Planner Papery. And this is her mini game. I love these. Oh my gosh. I have one for next month too. And it is St. Patrick's Day themed. Let me make sure you can see everything. So let's go ahead and roll 2 dice and see which card we're doing. So card number 2, which is this one right here. I said dices. That's not even a word. Okay, let's go ahead and just scratch one of them. I'm not going to roll to see which one. Okay, that's a 6. Woo, that's a spicy one. So $6. I think we still should go again. I think we have a good bit of money over here. Where's my vacuum cleaner? So 6. Let's move this back again. And then we'll use the front for catching our money that we're saving. Okay, so $6. Let's roll our 2D2s. So card number 4. And which one? 4 down here. So $11 in this savings challenge today. We are definitely done for now. Okay, $11 coming in. All right, plus the 6 I saved, so $17. Okay, and then let's see. I'm just trying to check to see how much we have. How much we've saved in this so far. We should be able to condense this down. Okay, let me get, oh my gosh, my hands are so dry. I just need to dip my fingers in Sort Quick. This is how dry they are. And I think I was telling you when I went to go have my fingerprints done last week, my hands were so dry. She had to wet the tips of my fingerprints. She had to wet my fingertips with baby wipes. That's how bad it was. So all in all, in Party Planner Paperies Savings Challenge, Letty's, we have $20, $35, $42, and $43. So let's put all this back for 20, so 43. Love that. We only have one little bonus cart left. We did a lot of her bonuses earlier on. Next up is Kimmy's Corner. Hey, Kimmy, boo. All right, so we have a few of her scratchers. I don't want to finish this week, so I'd rather finish it next week if I'm going to finish it, because it'll be closer to Valentine's Day. So 3, and then let's go down. Let's go right here. 4. Okay, $7 coming into here this week. This is a $30 savings challenge. All right, $7, so 5 and 7. And let's see what we saved so far. 10, 15, 17, and 19 out of 30. This is so cute. I love these little knit hats and everything. Oh, Kimmy, I love it, love it, love it. You're going to see a lot more of her challenges coming in, especially when it starts to warm up. She has some really cute ones that are like, I feel like they would be like better for like spring themed or like warmer weather themed. But I really love that one she just created with the gnomes and the knit hats. Next is from Divine Savings Co. This is her winter group play. I think it was technically for January, but I'm just using it for winter group play. So let's go ahead and do some scratches. Let's roll and see where we're going. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's a 4. Let's go one more time. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2. So $6 coming in here. That is doable. And we do have enough money to at least get through this once. $6 to get this started. Okay. Next is from Angela Marie 888. This is her new challenge for the month. You are loved. And we're doing a roll and save and then a select and save. So let's go ahead and do $6 on this one. I think I want to do a 4 and a 2. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll do this 4. This is such a cute savings challenge. Angela Marie's challenges are always really adorable. And I just love saving with all her stuff. Her, if you know, you know. Her, all her little fall challenges that we did last year. Just so cute. $6 coming in here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's go ahead and do some roll and saves. Let's do the D2, D5, and D8. Now I'm going to have to see if my D5 fell on the floor. Sheesh, I think it did. It did. All right, so let's do our D2. And that's a 2. Let's use black so you can really see it. And let's do the D5, which is a 2 and a 3. And that's a 4. And then let's do the D8. We'll use our metal one, which is right here is our D. No, that's a D10. Here's the D8. And that's a 2. So $8 plus this 6 is 14 coming into here. So pretty hefty. 10, 12, 13, and 14 for Angela's challenges. Thank you, babe. Next up is Lauren at Budget with ADHD. I think we're finishing this one. This is her this or that. Yep, we're finishing this one today. Winter this or that. So let's get started on this. Let me grab a marker. Warm soup or homemade cookies. Cookies, child? Like, So that's 2. Oh, no, soup. Human cuddles or pet cuddles? Pet cuddles. And I don't even have a pet. And I still would prefer the pet over the human cuddles. Nobody really loves on you like an animal. Let's be real. Snow falling or cold sunny days? Snow falling. Snow falling with me on the inside. Now, that snowfall we got a couple weeks ago, no, that was too much. That was doing way too much. But, you know, we got through it. That's all I can say. Let's go ahead and tally up what we saved in this winter, this or that from Lauren at Budget budget with ADHD. 20, 30, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, and 1. So $41. Let's go ahead and put this back for a 20. Trying to keep everything separated, and I'm doing it with one hand. Okay, so 41 from Lauren. Thank you, ma'am. I like her this or that. They are usually available on her Ko-Fi to save with. So we are going to pull her dashboard because I need to. This is the next one we're doing from Tina's Budgeting Creations. Isn't that pretty? I love that. I love that. So I'll make sure that I change the name on that for next video. Budget Life with Paula. We have started hers. This is so pretty. I've ordered this from her Etsy shop. Winter Savings Challenge. So let's go ahead and scratch. We're just going to go right here. 8. So we won't be scratching anymore on that, ma'am. This one's a $30 savings challenge over here. And I think that's where we're going to leave that. I don't think we're going to mark off any 5s because that'd be $13. So let's go ahead and get 8. Let's see. Let's make some change because I do not want to put all that in there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So then we'll do a 5, a 2, and a 1. So far we have 25, 7, and 8. $28 in that savings challenge. Next up is Trina from Hippies, Puppies, and Kittens Budget. We are doing her February group play. Look how cute the little puppies in love. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Let's do at least 2 of these. Let's start off. You know I like to number them. D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, I almost said D7. I guess technically you could do a D7. D8, D10, D12, D20, D2. So let's get that 20 out of the way. I'm gonna regret this. I know I am. Lord have mercy. Did you see what I just rolled? Look at that, y'all. Can you see that? Matter of fact, let's do this. Let's make change for this 20. Thank goodness we are almost done because that was 19. That was a 19. But the 20 is out of the way now. And I don't know why I keep doing that. Like, really, Pam? 17, 18, 19, 20. Why do you keep doing that? You keep putting them D20s on there like it's fun. It's only fun when you get until you get a 1. 10, 15, 17, 18, 19. That's right. I had to think. Let's go ahead and put that down, child, because that's the only D20 that's getting done for the rest of this video. Whew, that's brutal. And I only have myself to blame. All right, next up is Miss Frugal. Now, child, I got to be frugal now because I don't have that much money left. Let me see. 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I want to at least save 20 for Shut the Box because I don't know what that's going to do to me. So let's go ahead and finish off these last 3 in this row. And I think I was doing them $1 a piece. I was. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and color in our next 3 hearts. And I'm going to bring in another one after this. I'm just treating this like a mini challenge almost. But I thought it was so cute. It's so pretty with the books and the pen and the hearts. And it's just a monthly savings challenge. All right, let's see what we have in total. It should be $6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Grab a 5. And we're going to put this in the envelope. Now, let's get into this. Let's get into this Shut the Box. This is Olympic style. Shut the Box. And this is from, I don't know why I took the dashboard out. Beijing Girl Budgets, who's Kimmy. And Hey K Budget. So, this is the Kimmy side. This is the Hey K side because Kay loves avocados and Kimmy loves pandas. So, let's go ahead and get started and see what we're going to do with this. Whew. And I think I said we had $20 left, 20 or so. So let's hope this is nice to us. Let's go ahead and get our 2d6 dice. And that is a 9. Okay, starting off strong. And that is another 9. So let's do 8 and 1. Child, I know that's going to be bad. I just didn't want, just in case I got snake eyes. Okay, 12. So we'll do 7 and 5. Okay, not too shabby, but let me not speak too soon. 10, 6 and 4. Okay. Let's drop down to 1. I'm going to count that as a 2. That's what we're going to do. Can we shut the box one more time? Oh, so close. So $3 is coming into here. All right, we're doing pretty good. Now let me go on and switch on over to the head case side now. Let me not speak too soon. All right. Okay, be nice to me, girl. All right, that's a 9. Okay, starting off pretty much the same way we did before. Let me grab my green. Because I'm going to be so stinking special. Okay, let's go again. Ooh, 8. Okay. Shut the box. Always have me on the edge of my seat. Another 9. So let's do, let's do 7 and 2. Let's just take the chance and hope that we don't get snake eyes. 6. Oh, child. Let me re-roll that. 11. I can't do nothing with that. I got to do a courtesy roll. I should be dropping down to 1. Ooh, 8. Okay, 5 and 3, 5 and 3, 5 and 3. All right, let's drop down to 1. 2, and I'm out. All right, so $5 coming into this one. So let's mark that 5. This one was 7. And then this was 6. And this one was 3. Okay. Ooh, I'm dropping everything on the floor. Oh, gosh, guys. If you can see the mess that is underneath my desk with all these dice everywhere. And now I can't find my lid for my Sharpies. I need help. Send help, y'all. Send help. Okay, so for we got to save $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And let's see what we have so far saved in our Shut the Box from Beijing Girl Budgets and Hey K Budgets. 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and $19. All right, let's do some condensing real quick. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There was a 2 stuck in there. 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Okay. All right, I got it together, y'all. I got it together. So $21, and that Shut the Box. We got a few bucks left. Let's see. $13. So let's go ahead and flip back to the beginning. It's only fair, right? Vicky thinks, no, we're done with her. So let's go ahead and see if we can do one more scratch on Sheila's. We left off here. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 2. Ooh, Sheila, you made these nice and low. But it says it saves 60. So I already know there's a couple 8s on here. Gots to be. It gots to be. Okay, so $2 more coming into here. I love these scratchers. These scratchers scratch real nice too. So we have saved 10, 11, and 12 between the 2. All right, Kim, can we do anything on yours? We stuck it back in here. Yeah, we could do something on yours. We got $11. Let's do our D3. And that is a 2. Let's do our D4. That's a 3. So that's 5. And let's do our D5, which is a 2 and a 3. And that's a 5. So $10 coming into here. And we got $1 left over again, y'all. Do we chance this? I don't even know if there's any place that we can put $1. Oh, right here. This is perfect. We'll use this as a little catch-all right here. We're going to put this $1. We're going to do 1. Perfect. So, all right. That takes care of $176 that we had, y'all. We finished. Let me go ahead and move this over here. And let's see what we finished. So we finished Lauren at Budget with ADHD, her winner, this or that. And we finished Lacey's at Blue Kiwi's Budgets, her scratch and save saved us $40. So guys, that's going to be it. That was our winter savings challenge. I have a mess all over my desk. I have a mess underneath my desk. So yeah, I definitely got to clean up before I even remotely think about doing another video. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you later on today in our Christmas savings. And then tomorrow we'll get started on our mini Monday challenges and our Winter Wonderland box challenge. So I love you guys. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Happy February to you all. I love you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.